Regrets. I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did it my way. What is a man? What has he got? Joe Judge has gone crazy, and that says a lot. What's going on, Giant fans? Anyone who did not see the Joe Judge press conference, I'm sorry, I gotta disappear. I gotta disappear because I think the man went insane. He went on an 11-minute profane-laced diatribe about how his team hasn't given up, and if you want to boo him, just boo him. Joe, you are a freaking lunatic. You don't deserve to be a coach of this team. You go on a diatribe telling people you're effing this and you're effing that, and you're doing this, and nobody's quit on this team. They quit, Joe. They quit. Your team quit on you. I mean, it's all over. ESPN, Joe Judge professes faith in Giants Foundation despite record ain't some clown show organization. Yahoo Sports, Joe Judge goes on a bizarre, dubious rant after the Giants post the worst passing performance in a century. Ryan Leaf, 1998, had the worst. Fox News, Joe Judge emphasizes frustration with fans' frustrations, claim the team isn't a clown show organization. Oh my God, Joe. Oh my God, you have literally lost your damn mind. There's reality, and then there's Joe Judge land. I want to live in Joe Judge land. Can I get an e-ticket to Joe Judge land? You make Antonio Brown look sane. I mean, for people to say your rant was an 11-minute rant. We know the culture is strong. I'm going to tell you that right now. You guys always ask me about the off-field stuff and why the hell is it so important to have culture. So I'm going to tell you this right now. A few years ago, I came here, and when I came here, I sat down with the players, and they all wanted better culture. I hate to break the news to you, Joe. I hated Pat Shurmur. I thought Pat Shurmur was a fool. But you know what? The Giants played hard for Pat Shurmur. They played hard for Shurmur. You could say a lot of things about Shurmur, and I hated Shurmur. But they played hard for him. He denies any dysfunction in New York. This ain't some clown show organization or something else. You talk about foundation built. You talk about things that change. The toughest thing that changes a club is the way people think. You got to change how they effing, how they believe in. They're doing things. They quit on you, dummy. They freaking quit on you. You got beat like you stole something. Your offensive philosophy, you blame Jason Garrett. I'm starting to think Jason Garrett was an offensive genius. I'm thinking you held back Jason Garrett. And people are like, well, you doesn't have Daniel Jones, Freddie Kitchens. Yeah, he had Daniel Jones. And Jason Garrett didn't have Daniel Jones in Seattle. They won the game when the Seahawks were good. There's just a cluelessness about this man. And I'm being nice. Cluelessness. Narcissism. Don't you dare question Joe Judge on anything, because he's going to prove to you why you're an idiot. Even though he is the one that's getting his ass handed to him. Every time. But don't question him. No. We know the rule. We've said it here a million times from Mount Joe Judge Olympus.
How dare you question Joe Judge?
Don't you dare question me. I am an effing genius. Daniel Jones is my son that I will say does no wrong, because that's what narcissists do. They pick one child, and that's the child. Everyone else is an idiot but me. Well, Lottie freaking da. Thank you for the super chat. All the super chats are going to go to, I don't know what the charity is going to be this month, but we'll pick a new charity. Culture is an actual damn Bruce Allen Washington. We have a lunatic for a head coach. You think Antonio Brown is crazy? It's an actual damn good culture. Yeah, we got great culture. I remember that with Bruce Allen too. You think Antonio Brown is a nut? I will take Antonio Brown's nuttiness over a head coach that goes on an 11-minute rant for one question. Thank God you didn't ask him anything else. The reporters were probably like this. Don't ask him anything. Don't ask him anything. Because, he's gone off his freaking rocker. And I've said it before, man. I said it before. He used to be Charlie Brown's teacher. Coach Judge, we have a question for you over here. Coach, how do you think the team played today? Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Very good. Yes. Thank you, Joe. Now he's just a lunatic. He's lost his. He makes Greg Schiano and Les Steckel, look those names up. He makes them look sane. What do you got, Sean, here? Oh, my God. I forgot. I can forgive having a bad record with these injuries, but the game plan was bad for a special teams guru. We still have bad special teams. I don't get that either. How do you let the ball not go in the end zone? You just want to scratch your head. We have 19,468 coaches. We have almost a coach for every 2 players. And we have no discipline. Mr. Lewis, how's it going? We have no discipline. I mean, no wonder baby Saquon ran away. I don't get it. How for an 11-minute, he had an 11-minute answer. And I love this. We're going to play for each other on the field next week. If we don't play well, every fan has the right to boo my blank out of the stadium. You got that? That don't bother me. I don't think anyone wants to get booed, okay? But reality is that's all right. That's all right. They have the right. So the fans are going to come back to the first, the fans are, and we're going back to the first fart place, and the fans every bit right what they're asking. I don't know what the hell that meant. My God, Joe Judge. We broke Joe Judge's brain. The press corps, and they don't even ask enough tough questions. It's Joe Judge. Joe Judge, we have a question for you over here. What do you think the team did well today? That's Joe Judge's answer for 11 minutes. Oh my God, I'm starting to really think that Jason Garrett was a genius. Oh my God. You know what narcissists do also when someone has a chance to circumvent their authority? They fire them and get rid of them. Looking at you, Jason Garrett. Oh my God. We have become beyond the laughingstock. We have become we have become we're not just a laughingstock now. People they're laughing at us in other sports. Hockey players are like, what the hell is wrong with Joe Judge, man? Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, Belichick. And there's a good answer for Andy right here. This is a good one. Not even Belichick would have gone on a rant like that. Can you imagine? I've seen a lot of Parcells conferences back going into 83 when the Giants were 3-12-1. And it was his rookie season. And I've seen it going up to 90 when he would win. He had some bad losses. He lost it a little bit, Parcells, in 1990 after we barely beat New England the last game of the season going into the playoffs. He kind of lost it a little bit. Nothing like this. Nothing like this. What's that name of that book? Is it was it Diaries of a Mad Woman or something like that? I can't remember the name of the book. This should be Diaries of a Wacky Head Coach. We're a cartoon now. literally, we are a cartoon. Not only a cartoon, but we are a cartoon organization with a crazy head coach that just loses his mind. We are a cartoon, man. I have the power. Don't you question me. I'm Joe Judge. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. I think I've lost my mind. Oh, what is that? We got a couple. Joe Judge can say whatever he wants to tell us how real it is, but in this translations to win, there's no reason to take him seriously. It's not even like I don't know. I don't know how to describe this wackiness. This delusional, everything's okay. It's like the Titanic. You know, they tell the guys that the band to go out on the deck and just keep playing the music like everything's okay. He's the captain of the Titanic. But at least the captain of the Titanic went down with his ship. This guy doesn't think the ship sank. You think Joe Judge and Gellum is gone Monday? I think after today's plus the former players coming right after the game, I think he has. If he's not gone, I already did a video for Monday. So if he's not gone Monday morning, I don't know. Then he's probably going to be stuck here. We got a bad lighting over there. He's probably going to be here next year. Do you think Joe Judge Demon walking and explains this? It's an act of lunacy, General Shaw from The Rock, when he tells Ed Harris that it's an act of lunacy, General Shaw. I just don't get it. All my big blue words, maybe Jones wasn't the whole problem, like you said. I said that. There's just so many fucking problems. There's problems and problems and problems. We have so many problems. It's like, you know what? I wish we didn't have so many problems. I'm keeping Bar. I don't think you're keeping. I understand that people want to trade him to Buffalo, but the season's not even over yet. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. But I keep Barkley. I said it 2 years. It takes 2 years to come back from his injury. He tore 3 of the major ligaments in his knee. He tore his MCL. I forgot the other one he tore, and is also his meniscus. And the only thing he did not tear is mid meniscus and his anterior cruciate ligament. It's going to take him at least 2 years. He gets booed right when he comes out of the tunnel. I think he gets booed on the plane. If I'm on the team, like Joe Judge, we're going home. Boo. I think the New York State Police will put a 72-year-old into the psych ward. It was crazy. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. One question. An 11-minute rant. And at the end of the day, you're like, this guy is our head coach. The Jets are laughing at us. The Jets are like, you know what, dude? We're not this bad. We haven't gone Looney Tunes yet. Oh my God. Fire Judge, external GM, trade Barkley. You could do all 3 of those. I'd be happy because I don't even know. Hey, listen, my Cardinals won today. Cardinals beat the Cowboys. Everyone knows now I'm a Cardinal fan. I proclaimed I was a Cardinal fan 2 weeks ago and they lost 2 in a row, but we beat the Cowboys today. Going to the playoffs. Oh my God. Think about this. Oh my, ooh, doo, 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 cuckoo. That's the music we have to get. Oh my God. I love this comment because I said this today. Never in my life did I think I see a coach worse than Ray Hanley. I miss Ray Hanley. Yes, Ray Hanley dismantled and systematically destroyed a championship team that was handed to him. But he also went with Hostetler. It's his own damn fault. I miss Hanley. Listen, can we get Ray Hanley back? Can McVay come? Can McVay or Armsberger come back as well from the 70s? Can we just bring him in? If Joe Judge has all this to say, what are the results on the field? The results on the field is he's a lunatic. How? You go to Google it. All I did was this afternoon was Google Joe Judge, and I see all these articles and then I had to go and watch the press conference because after the game, I did a whole bunch of different stuff. Pro Football Talk. This isn't a clown show. We're building a foundation. The Athletic. Joe Judge selling culture over results. Oh, God. That was the first 11 minutes of the press conference. The first 11 minutes. Oh, he went Looney Tunes. He went, I don't know. I don't even know what Looney Tune he went. But how? You just got destroyed by an okay. You know what? I want Nagel. Let's bring him in. They fire him, bring him in. If Mara does not man up after that tirade and just fire everyone, because there's only one game left in the season. Jalen Hurts, Daniel Jones. You already know him. You already know I like Jalen Hurts better than Daniel Jones. If they do not fire everyone tomorrow, Mara should walk into MetLife right now, call Joe Judge up, and fire him. That's all he needs to do. Don't wait. Don't screw around. Just do it. Just do it. You call him up again, Joe, this is John Mara. I'd just like to know you're fired. And Joe Judge would be like, yes, okay. Yes, but you're still fired. I love this. According to Twitter, Joe Judge needs psychiatric help. I think anyone on Twitter like me needs psychiatric help. I've been saying that he is Looney Tunes now since the day they hired him. Don't worry, though. He won the press conference because I love all the people now who love Joe Judge, who are Joe Judge fans. All of a sudden have turned against him. It's awesome. It's awesome because you know what? I was the bad guy. So say goodnight to the bad guy. I was the bad guy. I was Mr. Mean. I didn't know anything. Who's effing right now? You need people like me.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy. So say goodnight to the bad guy. Because I'm right again. Been a Giant fan since 85. I've seen some bad quarterback teams. I've never seen this amount of ineptitude in my Giants lifetime. I did a video, Rusty, about the Rusty Nails. I did a video about the 83 Giants a couple weeks back. Last week. And I talked about how bad that quarterback play was between Jeff Rutledge, Scott Bruner, and Phil Simms. They had something like 9 touchdowns and like 27 interceptions between the three of them. That was a bad quarterback team. To me, this was all basically game planning. Yeah, I know they had a rush. I understand that. I know they had a rush. I get that. Okay, but you know what you can do to circumvent the rush? Run a draw play. Roll the pocket out. Roll the pocket to the left. Roll the pocket to the right. Buy your quarterback time. You got a $72 million receiver, an all-pro tight end, Kyle Rudolph, Saquon Barkley. You still have weapons. Just roll the pocket. We did it a couple games. We did it in a couple games with Daniel Jones. If you don't think that Mike Glennon can do that, put in Jake. Because he's not the most fleet of foot. I think he's going to be more adapt to making that run, making that throw. I love this one. He's a $72 million decoy. He's a $72 million decoy. Did he even get a target today? Did he get a target today? Where's LeVar? I need to talk to LeVar. I need someone to calm me down, man. I have lost my freaking mind. That's the new phrase. I've Joe Judged it. I've gone crazy. I've gone Joe Judge. It's game planning. Run the freaking draw. They're over pursuing and they're over committing to the pass rush. It's okay to run a draw. It's okay. And Kevin Gilbride ran it all the time. He ran it all the time in stupid areas of the game. And then we're going to talk about the weak-minded Joe Judge, who early in the game, about on the 48, when it was 4th and 3, he punts. Your team has got nothing going, and he punts. But we're going to get into that. Hey, OGR, what's going on? I'm back, never fear. Had to recover from video COVID-19. Totally agree, Tim. Hope you had to recover. COVID-19. Hope you're doing well. Hope you didn't have the Omicron. But I hear that's less severe, the Omicron. I had the regular one in the Delta. I had the Delta in November. I know that is Mr. OGR Sports. Hope you're feeling better. You recovered to go watch this. You almost don't want to recover from this. You almost like, can COVID last an extra day? So I don't have to watch the Giants or listen to Joe Judge. Flashback to this summer for all those channels that said 6 and 8 teams that we were called haters. Guess we were too optimistic. I said it. 6 wins, 8 tops. Maybe you can have some opportunity for the playoffs if you had a top 20 offense and a top 5 defense. And you're right. We were called haters. We didn't know anything once again. Well, the chickens have come home to roost. People are like, you take such glee in being right. No, because I take so much shit for saying things that are right and true. And then it may not be right and true and popular at that moment. And I always tell people, wait. Sometimes you got to wait 11 months, but wait. It's like my draft analysis. Everyone hates me with my draft analysis, but I haven't been wrong like in 3 years. You go back to what I say about what the Giants draft, and then you wait till the next season and you watch the new grades. People are like, oh my God, you're right about everything. Because I'm not doing this to be mean. I'm not doing this for the clicks, the likes, the bleeps, and boops. I'm just doing it to be honest. Kevin Killdrive. You got to love Kevin Killdrive, man. He always loved running the draw on like 3rd and 7. That was his big thing. Who is the biggest disappointment this season? Crazy Joe Judge. No, the whole team. I don't blame the free agents from taking the money and coming here. I don't blame them. Don't blame them at all. I do blame Leonard Williams 100% because I say Leonard Williams plays for Leonard Williams. I've said it a million times. I've said it again. What happened to the king of all? What has happened to the king of the almost sack? Where is he gone?
King of the almost sack.
He took his money and he ran. Adoree Jackson's coming off an injury. Kyle Rudolph, I said, was washed up. I never wanted the Kenny sign. I said I hated that signing. I hated all the signings. But again, I'm the bad guy. Worst performance in 30 years, probably. No, James. There were some games in 83 that were real bad. But in the last 30 years, James, this is probably the worst Giants performance that I've ever seen. Tim, do you think the Giants still run laps for Joe Judge or because he owns laps for the whole season? I still love the morons at FanFest that ran the laps because they don't understand football. Laps are punishments, and your support and solidarity is to run laps. I thought the lowest point in Giants history was them running laps. No, this is it. Joe Judge is a crazy. You know what the problem is? Joe Judge makes Antonio Brown look sane. An 11-minute rant from one question. I laughed. 5.5 sacks nailed. I did say 5.5 sacks, didn't I? I did say that. Sometimes I forget what I say, which is kind of hard to believe. People always think I remember everything I say. I don't remember everything I say. Sometimes I just do. Sometimes I do stuff, then people tell me what I said, and I'm like, oh yeah, I did say that. You're right. Oh my God, I did say he was going to revert back to 5.5 sacks, didn't I? Hello, the most disappointing organization. I don't know what you are, man. I think you had it right. I think quitting was the right thing to do, man. I think you quit because you knew this season was going to be this bad. I think you had an epiphany. I did. What if we get Greg Roman as head coach and draft Malik Willis? I'll be happy about the Malik Willis thing. I still want Jim Harbaugh, but he's not coming. He lost to Michigan, and he's not coming. But I might take Greg Roman. I don't know. I would take Scott Linehan, whatever the kid that looks like he's 12 years old, the offensive coordinator for the Cowboys. I would take him with Malik Willis. I'm not really into. I kind of want a regular, not a regular guy. I kind of want a guy with a pedigree. But because I'm tired of first time coordinators and first time this stuff. Oh my God, James Bradbury Jackson. I said Kenny, but I knew they were all bad signings. They were all bad signings. I screamed this to high heaven, and everyone said, "Tim, you're just negative. You're just negative. We have to go pet a puppy because our delicate sensibilities will not allow this." You know what my delicate? I don't pet a puppy. I pet a Bigfoot. That's what we do in this house. Kevin Seiler tweeted he loves. I would love Baltimore too. Send me to Baltimore. I want to go. I'm a Ravens fan. Didn't they lose today? Thought they lost today. Kevin Seiler took less money and went to Baltimore. And it came out and said the Giants never offered to renegotiate his contract. And he took less money to go to Baltimore. This is the ineptitude of our team. This is the ineptitude from our organization. This is the ineptitude from the top up to the bottom down. This was a poorly designed and game planned. You can float the pocket. You can roll your quarterback. You can run the draw. You could run a flea flicker. Pitch back. You can do what they did in what the Cowboys did. You can run a double reverse and then throw. You can do any of these things. It's great. Oh, Mike, what do you got to say here? The gameplay was not to throw the ball like a youth football team. The Little Giants had more offense. Well, the Little Giants had that girl. I know Spike went on the other side. He went when O'Shea found out he was the wrong O'Shea brother. He went to the other side. We had negative yards going into the fourth quarter. And yes, I know our offensive line is bad. And I know our quarterback play is bad, but you still have there are teams that deal with injuries all the time. This is not new. And people aren't walking around the NFL going, oh, there's a player that's injured. I don't know what to do. That's why you have backups. That's why you scout. That's why you prepare. That's why you do and find these things to make yourself depth-wise a better organization. You cultivate talent. You're right. It's a slap. You know what? The game plan that to me that is, and I'm not saying you, Mike, but I'm saying that, saying it's youth. That's an insult to youth football. That's an insult to youth football. Oh my God. The Chargers had negative 19 passes yards. Yes, that was, like I said, that was in 1998. It was the Ryan Leaf game. G-Man for life. Well, welcome. Hey, Jill Daddy, what's going on, man? And the rest of us. I don't know what the rest of us is, but I don't know. James, I don't know. My 9-year-old son had more passing yards than the neck today and threw a touchdown. I hope he won. Hope your son won. Oh my God, you just want, you don't want to, you see a person having a mental breakdown like Joe Judge did. And you don't want to say, you don't want to harp on that because maybe, people have bad days and you have to stand in front of the press after another ugly loss. But it's crazy. It's crazy. No, Tim, I quit for my kids, but that was fun. I know you probably quit for family reasons. I understand that. I was just being a jokester. Nothing but love. I got nothing but love. That's why everyone hates me. Kellen Moore. Thank you. Kellen Moore. He looks like he's 11. Tim, I'd love to hear what Jason Garrett has to say about Judge. Jason Garrett right now was laughing. Jason Garrett is sitting there going, ha ha ha, I told you he was a fool. He didn't want Jason Garrett around because of the fact that Jason Garrett could probably take his job right now. Oh, thank you. Can we stop giving Patrick Graham credit as defensive coordinator? He plays prevent defense, keeps everything in front of him. Thank you. Thank you. I'm tired of the Patrick Graham crap. The team can't get off the field on third down. You're giving up multitudes of points. You're right. You're playing the bend, not break, but we're breaking. You're only getting sacks when they're cover sacks. Brian Flores, who Patrick Graham was a defensive coordinator for Brian Flores in Miami, and Brian Flores let him go to the Giants for the same position. I said this. What does that tell you? I said this before. Is this a Brian Flores defense or a Patrick Graham defense? Because year 2 in this defense is not looking the same. And evidently you added more talent. Thank you. I've been screaming that. Burrows threw for almost more than 400 yards, and his line is their line is so bad. They gave away Billy Price, and their line was horrid. That's how bad Billy Price has to be. Of course, he's got a family issue, so I don't want to harp on Billy Price, because of his family issue. But he's got a terrible line. A terrible line. There's breaking my heart. Keep hearing about the proverbial top down, top of what? We're all bottom. It's a joke. Here's the joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? The Giants. You suck. That's the joke of the day. An LSU championship team. I am worried that a Division 3. I'm worried that we couldn't beat Liberty. And that's not a knock to Malik Willis, because everyone knows Malik Willis is my man. You know, wherever Malik goes, that's the team I'm going to be following for a little while. The blank is embarrassing to every Giant fan everywhere. Embarrassing is a nice way to put it. I don't even want to be a Giant fan right now. And I've been watching this team forever. I've been watching this garbage. I've seen some garbage teams. This is proverbially the garbage heap. Someone left a comment, and I really can't get into all the comment, and I left it up though, about this is like, you know, when you're wiping your tush, the dingleberries and everything else. That's what this is. That's what this team is. Oh my God. Oh my God. Leo was nothing without Tomlinson. You're right, Vinny. I said this. Dalvin does the dirty work. He handles the double team in the middle of the line so people like Leonard Williams can go out and be Leo the Lion, but Leo the Lion's kind of what they're referred to now as a kitten. King of the almost sack. I said it, 5.5 sacks. Thanks, Zach. I forgot I said that. I said he was going to go back to 5.5 sacks. Nobody lets talent just walk away. We do. We let the talent run away. Antonio Brown, GM and head coach. Why not? He's more sane than our head coaches now. Top 3 GM candidates. I only like Dobbs right now. And I've said it before, but Dobbs basically already said he's not coming here. Would you want to come here? Kevin Abrams now is looking like the safe choice. Because would you want to come here? Would you want to be told, this is what I love. This is the job interview now for your new general manager. Okay, listen. I'm John Mayer. Okay, listen. You are going to have Daniel Jones for another year. You have 2 high draft choices, but we may have to trade one because we don't have salary cap for the rookie pool. You have no salary cap money in 2023. And if we did eliminate all these players, you would only have about 14 million with 33 players on the contract. And I think you need 53 with not counting the rule of 51. And you have to have Joe Judge, your lunatic, as your head coach. Where do I sign? Where do I sign that one? Who would you draft at 5 and 8? I don't know yet. I don't think we're going to be in the top 10. I think Chicago's going to win, but which would be good for us. I like I said, I would have to go edge. I would go maybe linebacker. I know that the anticipants of everyone is you need to take your offensive lineman. We've been drafting high offensive linemen for years now, and we're not working out. You could find quality offensive linemen lower in the draft. You need someone with star potential. So we're going after Malik. That's going after Malik. OBJ has as many touchdowns as the Giants since he joined the Rams. You're right. You're right. Oh, it's 2 in a row from Malik. It's 2 in a row. DJ needs the greatest offensive line, the greatest receivers, the core to be serviceable. Meanwhile, Murray plays the game without his top 2 receivers and an average O-line at best. Average O-line at best. Average O-line at best. And that's being nice. But you're right. I love the Giants, and I would take the job. And I wouldn't take the job. Not this clown running your organization. Well, it's not a clown show. And Joe Judge, I would like to point something out on the safety. Anyone that watched my video with Dom, the Dahmer, our Tuesday show, I jokingly said on every 4th down, when the Giants are punting, they should just run in for a safety because then they're only giving up 2 points. Joe, I was joking. Just thought I would throw that out there. I want Malik Willis, but I'm not taking Malik Willis, and I'm not taking with the 5th pick. I think you can probably get around 10 or 11. It depends on how it falls, the draft, but I'm not taking Malik with the 5th pick. I would take him at 10. Tim, I think we should trade the 3 or 4 pick to get Hundley. The Ravens are not giving up Hundley. They're not giving him up because of Lamar Jackson and potential injury issues. You need a solid backup quarterback. And if you don't believe me, go look at the Giants. Colt McCoy is laughing. Justin Pugh is laughing. Eric Flowers is laughing. All the people that got away are just laughing at this organization. Can someone call Governor Murphy and see if he'll let MetLife move to New York? Can they just pick it up and move? They just pick it up and move the stadium. God, please, no Malik Willis. You're on the wrong channel, brother. This is the Malik Willis channel. We're taking Malik. I'm not doing another year of Daniel Jones. Bring in Deshaun Watson. Here's the problem. He's got to get over his legal issues. I would take Deshaun Watson over Malik Willis. I would trade some of the draft choices for Deshaun Watson, but he's got to not have this hanging over him. I think he's an all-world talent. I think he's Malik-esque. I would do that, but he's got too many problems. He's getting sued by he's still being sued by like 4,783 women. Online Big Blood. Funny how so many Giants fans bought Joe Judge BS and now they're acting like, oh my God, I see that on Twitter. And you know people that are like, no, you were basically kissing the ring of Joe Judge forever. And now all of a sudden you want to make believe like, I knew he was a bum. I knew we should fire him. I know, John. I know. Smart people come here. Smart. 15 criminal case. I knew I was joking. Can we trade our number one pick for to get another number one pick and quarterback? Yeah, but the problem is you don't know what's going to happen in 2023. You don't know. You don't know where you're going to land. I mean, I'm all for, trading for future assets. I hated the trade. Anyone that watched my stream, the live stream I hated the trade. I hated it. I hated that trade. I even said it. I wanted Parsons. But it is what it is. I understand I understand. I understand it. I didn't agree with it, but I understood it. Colt 45 was better. Colt 45 is better. Billy D. Williams, some of the best commercials ever. Colt 45. My son and I were playing action figures later today, and he has a Lando Calrissian action figure. I didn't know Lando Calrissian wore bell bottoms. I knew the dude was pimp, but damn, the guy said, I'm looking at the action figure. I show him, he's got on bell bottoms. That's freaking pimp, man. I was off 1/2, 0.7373. I took my first shot at Jamerson. I didn't drink today. I have to admit, Joe Judge Wilmer, thank God I started following this channel more this fast off season. Oh, Saeed, you know what? You crack me up because you and I don't always agree on everything, and you call me out, and I think that's fine, and I think that's great. But I love people that, and you're not the first person to say this to me, and I love that because people are like, I was a person that watched other channels, that would like to refer to as everything is awesome channels, and then at the beginning of the season, and then at the end of the season, everyone's like, well, I said this all along. Yeah, we've been saying this since day one. Crazy Joe is getting the GM job. Give Mara. I don't know what he's giving Mara. I don't know. I fell for it too. Brian Fort rewoke to a new head coach. I didn't fall for anything. And I said this before. I'm not the smartest man. I'm not the smartest man in the world, Jenny, but I do know what love is. I'm not the smartest man in the world, but you know what? And my talent when I was in the business world, because I was a successful business person, my talent was being able to read people. I could walk into a meeting room and say, okay, he's going to be the problem. He's a pushover. She just doesn't even want to be here. He's full of BS. I could do that. I could read a room like no one else's. And people always tell me that was my gift, reading the room. And when I saw that press conference, I was like, he is lying. He is in over his head. He's a narcissist and he is lying. I did a video with a after the press conference, it had like a detector and it was on red. I could just see it. Oh my God. What's up, James? I know I've been getting to you a little bit. I got to get to James a little bit more. We need a quarterback this football. You need a quality quarterback, not a project, not a charity case. All aboard the Malik Willis Express. We need something new. We need something different. We need to be something. What do we need? What do we need? I'm vamping because I'm looking for Bay number 6.
All aboard the Malik Willis Express.
We need the Malik Willis Express. Is Ray Hanley still available? I hope. I don't think he's doing anything. I don't think that is. Oh yeah, this is why I called this the New York Joe Judges. You did call us. I actually do remember you writing that. Did you hear that someone from the Giants front office was caught with a burner account on Twitter? I saw that, and I didn't do a video on it because it's not news. It's not football related. I know people are all over it on Twitter. I didn't do a video on it. I was like, whatever, because we're already an embarrassment. Here's your wife, Harley Quinn. That from Batman, right? Harley Quinn, she's from Batman. Is that Batman? I mean, yeah, she's from Batman. Who is Harley Quinn? Gotta Google things sometimes. Come on, man. Billy D is pimp, though. Billy, let's talk about the Giants, but I don't want to talk about how pimp Billy D is. Billy D is pimp, man. He is the Mac Daddy, Billy. People say I'm OG. Billy D now is still OG. I love the Colt 45 commercials when he got on the long white jacket and the fedora and he's strolling down the street and they have the dogs on the chains barking at him. And he's just like, yeah, that's right. I drink Colt 45. These dogs can't touch me. I love Billy D. Williams. He also did that Nighthawks movie with Sylvester Stallone. Was actually a really good movie. Online Big Blue Sports, giant YouTubers are as well are trying to pivot. They should at least admit, they're never going to admit they're wrong. I admit when I'm wrong. Admit it. Man up. I challenge any giant YouTuber to man up and come on this channel and say, Tim, you were 100% right since day one. I challenge it because it'll never happen. It'll never happen. But that's all good. Oh, God. I answered this question. How long do you think? 2025. I'm saying 2025 before we have a winning record. I don't even need to finish the statement. Love this channel, Tim, but I got to run and grab some food. Hope you're going to be. I might be on for 30 minutes from now. Chill, Daddy. It's only 9:40. I'm probably not going to go later than 10:30. School starts tomorrow. I'm going back to kindergarten. Because evidently I've lost my friggin' mind. Me and Joe Judge, we're going to go hang out. I think Joe Judge has some incriminating evidence against the mayor. That's why he wants me back at a coach. I don't know, man. There's got to be something. Remember all the idiots who thought Mike Glennon was an upgrade over Colt McCoy because he had a stronger arm? I don't really remember that. I know I didn't like I didn't like the Glennon signing. I like it. I liked Cooper Rush. I always 2 years ago I wanted Marcus Mariota. But what part of the business world when you went chief? I'm a young student entering the market. I was actually in whatchamacallit. It was funny though, because I started my career in telecommunications, kind of went into sports and did, worked for the leagues. I did some work for Telemundo, for ESPN. And then I got into, after all that, I got into internet marketing. It pretty much at the entry point of it, the beginning of internet marketing. I mean, really I actually worked with a gentleman that is considered to be the forefather of internet marketing. So that was fun. And then I spent some time working at a nonprofit. My last position was a director's position as a nonprofit, as a director of communications and education. So, I mean, yeah, I was smart once. Now I'm on YouTube. Abbott and Costello for the head coach. At least we'll know who's on first. Because you know what? I don't know what sport they think they're playing here. Let's get Colt McCoy because he couldn't have a backup better than the starting franchise quarterback. I know. Poor Colt. Good for him though. They went to Arizona. Malik Willis has a candidate. Malik Willis, if you watch him flick a throw, it's a thing of beauty. It is a thing of beauty. Joe Judge would be a great journalist. Yeah, I agree. I have been more correct than Chris. That's not saying much. It's like saying water's wet. Oh my God. I love when people go, you're so cocky. I say I'm cocky. And I say, what? It ain't bragging, blah, blah, blah. If you back it up, just ask Kid Rock. Oh my God. Mrs. Online Big Blue for head coach. You know what? Mrs. Online Big Blue and Big Blue Jr. would probably be a better coach and assistant head coach. My wife's been watching the games with me since, I would say, since 2004, since they drafted Eli Manning. I mean, she would go to a bunch of games with me, 2-night season tickets, so much team, so we would go to those. And she, in some ways, I think she knows more than Joe Judge. Judge fired Jace Garrett because he was beating Daniel Jones in his practice starts. He probably was. I do think it's a narcissistic thing that he fired him because of the fact that he was there to question him or replace him. It was like when Colombo got fired because Mark Colombo questioned Joe Judge continuously coming into the meeting room and he called him out on it. Judge didn't like that and he fired him. Kelvin Benjamin did the same thing, so he cut him. It's a pattern. It's a pattern of insanity. Now, I'm not saying he's insane because I have no clinical degree, but something's not right. Or as the Spanish would say, he is loco en cabeza. What's up, Tim? That's me. This is the third week in a row we'd be sleeping during the game. I was up, Isaiah. I was up. Damn, I missed Tumor and Plaxico, Cruz, OBJ. Move the ball, won Super Bowls. It's a problem. What's Malik's floor and ceiling? Can he turn? I think he could turn the franchise around. I think they should do a Patrick Mahomes with him. So if you want to keep DJ for 1 year, that's fine. I think he should sit a year because he is coming from Liberty. So I do think he should sit a year. But I think his ceiling would be more. I call him Baby Vic. And I think his ceiling could be, just that. A Michael Vick-esque player who I think has better control and will have a better, especially higher completion percentage than Michael Vick did in his career, but can offer you the excitement. Where do you think Joe Judge will be working next year? Subway. He's going to eat fresh. Oh, what's the problem? The problem with the Giants is the way that they keep running on Windows 95 when the rest of the NFL is on Windows. I'm an Apple guy. So I don't know what, so they would be running, what am I running now? What am I running? I'm running Monterey. Or I think it's Monterey. I don't know what it is now. But yeah. How many times did you take during the Giants game? Oh, I didn't take any. I should have. How many shots did I take during the Giants games? Let's make up a giant rap. Okay. We suck. We suck. Who should the next head coach and GM be for you? I've already said it. I want Harbaugh. I think we take and I've already volunteered to drive the truck. I say we get a Brinks truck, fill it through money, drive up to Michigan, go to his house. I'll back it up, and we just dump all the money in the middle of the driveway. Just dump it there. Say, Jim, here you go. If that doesn't work, we kidnap him. I don't think you can't kidnap people. That's a joke. That's a joke. Can we fire Joe Judge? Can we see Joe Judge get fired now, please? If he's not fired Monday morning, like I said, I'm going to hold off on my video because of the fact you got to hope he's going to get fired. And I got a great video. Queued up. If you're an OG Online Big Blue member, I think I'm going to release it early. Might release it tonight for you to watch because I got to finish it. Oh, it's already finished. The thumbnail's done too. I just got to upload it and all that crap. But if they don't, an 11-minute diatribe of lunacy, next year the Giants will be 12-5. Or is that the next year the Giants will be 125? I would take Doug Peterson as an OC. I think a lot of his success was Frank Reich. And we see what Frank Reich, not outside of today, what he's doing right now. I think that's what I would do. It's funny, Kim Jones and NFL thought Harbaugh was a ridiculous idea. Well, whatever. Everyone has their opinion. He only turned around Stanford. He had Michigan in not one game away from national championship. Turned around San Francisco, took them to a Super Bowl, two NFC championship games. Seems awful crazy to me. Oh, a drinking game. I got a drinking game for y'all. Take a shot every first down. Let's see how sober we stay. Take a shot every touchdown. Why get Kenny Galladay? I don't think it's 100% Kenny G's not be using properly. I just think he's not that good. I think he was playing in a dome with Matthew Stafford. He had one good season. And the best people could say about him was he could go after the ball. He's a guy that could get the ball on the, he can get the contested catch. Yeah. Okay. Never heard your thought. I don't want Kenny Pickett. I've said this before. He's a statuesque quarterback. He fits the Giants mold. You know, a guy that's 6'4", 235 with a kind of an arm who's a pocket passer. I don't want that anymore. The league has gone away from Eli Manning. The league has gone away from Big Ben. The league has gone away from Phillip Rivers. I'm so upset I'm drinking water with the cap on. Hope they fire Joe Judge tonight. Maybe it'll be a midnight massacre. Would you take Mickey Mouse as a head coach? Yes. As long as Donald Duck came in as offensive coordinator. So I never understood why Donald Duck is not wearing pants. I'd take Hickson and Rudolph Randall at this point. You at least have one touchdown when DJ was playing. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't go Ruben Randall, though. I'm not going to go that crazy. Ruben Randall broke Eli Manning's brain. Remember that Chicago game when Eli had those 3 interceptions like in the first quarter and they were all the throws to Ruben Randall because he ran the wrong route? I thought Eli Manning lost his mind. That's the first time we ever seen Eli Manning get pissed. Evidently, it was the first question that pissed him off. I don't even know if he got through the rest of the. I don't even know if he got through the rest of the press conference. But don't worry, things are going in the right direction. Rap. We are the New York Giants. We're here to stay. We're the crappiest team in the USA. Because you gotta have the 86 rap. We are the New York Giants. Some say we must be great. Pasadena is our business. Super Bowl. Just can't wait. We are the New York Giants. They say that we're the crappiest team in the USA. We suck. And our coach is crazy. I mean, just read his comments. I don't know. Just read his comments. Always wanted Jim Harbaugh. I want Jim Harbaugh. I would want Jim Harbaugh. Give me Jimmy. I could call him Jimmy because I don't know him, so we're friends. I want Jimmy. I think pocket passers still can work in the league, but when you have a dearth in the offensive line position, and it may take a couple of years to rebuild the offensive line. Do we want to be bad really to 2015, 2025? Do we really want to be bad until then? Do we really want to suck until then? Or do we want to try to be somewhat competitive? I like this one. Oh, I like this one. I saw this one down the pike, and I had to jump to it. All right, here we go, folks. How do you keep Giants off your front lawn? Set up some goalposts. Hey-oh. I like that one a lot. I scanned like 40 down. Like, oh, my God. Hey, Frank. Thank you for the super chat, my brother. All super chats are going to a charity. I don't know what charity is going to be this month. We had been giving them to the Philadelphia Children's Hospital all last year. I think I want to pick a new charity. I just haven't decided, but the December revenue, which was over $700 in super chat, so I do want to thank everyone, has gone to the Philadelphia. We'll go to the Philadelphia Children's Hospital. Probably I'll make the donation tomorrow. But I appreciate that. It was a good year to give away. It was a good year. We had a good year giving away super chats. So I really do appreciate everyone for their efforts in that. I want to try to give away more this year. And because like some people said, this is the only redeeming value. This is the challenge that we give money away. I smiled when Glennon turned the ball over to start the game. I laughed. I laughed. And he said, because I was like, and I was when all of a sudden, because you knew it was going to be like a waterfall. You know, it was going to be the cascade, the start of everything happening. And I'm like, dude, it's only been like 13 seconds into the game. Oh, I cried. I cried. Oh my God. The song sounds like the 85 rap. Which one? Montana's song or the New York Giants song from 86? I know the whole story about the 86 thing. I'm not going to get into that. I like the Bears song. They call me Sweetness because I like to dance. Running the ball is like making romance. We've had the goal since training camp to bring Chicago a Super Bowl champ. Some people think the Bears are me greedy, but we're doing this to feed the needy. I didn't come here looking for trouble. I just came to do the Super Bowl shuffle. Go on another YouTube channel and hear them sing that. Ha! I'm the king of useless information. And I know like every song. People are like, how do you know that song? I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I hear something once and it sticks in my head. It's probably because there's nothing up there. I like Lewerke in preseason. He's better than Turkey Neck because he could Lewerke it. Come on, I would be doing that all day long.
That's what she said.
Oh, this team's so bad. I missed the doo-doo. He at least went 11-5. I love the people with the pictures now of the boat trip with Daniel Jones and everyone. And someone asked me, what's the difference between these two pitchers? I said, well, one team was going to the playoffs. The other pitcher is a bunch of losers. They didn't like that. I know the GM had backup players at quarterback, but this team has totally given up on Joe Judge. He's lost the locker room. He does. Steven, he does. Will he have the cojones to do it? Rosetta Stone. I don't know. But this team is just such in a bad place. It's got, and for your head coach after a bad loss to not only be delusional, but then go out on an 11-minute rant on the first question. Something ain't right. Something's wrong. Should be arrested for theft. Should be arrested for something. The difference between the Giants and the dollar bill, you get 4 quarters out of a dollar bill. Hey-oh. The kid dressed like McAdoo would be a better coach than Joe Judge. I think I'm going to be a better coach than Joe Judge. Oh, my God. I'm the Pokey QB known as McMahon. When I hit the field, I got no plan. I just throw my body all over the field. I can't dance, but I can throw with a pill. Sorry. Who you got? The 85 Bears, 86 in one playoff game? Is it a home or away? To me, the 86 Giants had one of the top 5 defenses of all NFL history. And I think they were ranked in the top 5 when they did the best in the NFL. 85 Bears, though, that 46 zone, at the time, until people figured it out, was unstoppable. Of course, I'm a Giant fan, so I'm taking the Giants. What's up, Connor? Hey, Tim, just wanted to thank you for taking one for the team and still watching the games and giving us a summary how bad they are. I can't watch anymore. That's what I'm here for, Connor. Taking one for the team. Madden talk. Oh, my God. Yeah, we had man talk today. We had man talk today. Oh, my God. Because we just had to. Oh, I mean, do we think it's going to get any worse, any better? Honestly, do we think it's going to get any better? I don't think so. Land of the Thousand better. That's what's his name? Wilson Pickett. Wilson Pickett? Is it Wilson Pickett? Yeah, Land of 1,000 Dances. He's the he originally did that song. Real talk, I would hire McAdoo. Where is McAdoo? I forget where McAdoo is right now. Joe, I know this is Zach. Joe Judge's kids are fine no matter what they do. Joe Judge has no tail to blame his headphone sets. Oh my God, we are the New York Giants. Some say Tim, when was the last time a team drafted 2 offensive linemen the first time? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think so. No. What did Joe Judge say during his rant? He said a lot of crazy stuff. Weren't you here in the beginning, Saeed? Just type in Joe Judge. This ain't a clown show. We're building a foundation. Fans can boo him. I mean, he just went off on it. He went into Looney Tunes town. This is Jessica Rabbit. Welcome back, Cotter. Fish should say at Pittsburgh. Bernard King was in that. Good basketball movie. Another movie. Good basketball movie. You're not gonna stop me. This box up here, it's full of useless shit. Useless information. It's full of it. Literally. Can't find it out of her pads. Is Mike Ditka overrated? Yeah. You know what's funny though? Like I said, the 85 Bears was the only team that actually carried off the head coach and the defensive coordinator because they basically said there was 2 head coaches on that team. I mean, you see what he did with the Saints. Do you want to say he's overrated? He had a 1-season run. That's all I'm going to say. Video idea, Madden 22 rebuild. Not only, I don't even want to do that. Bring in Ditka. McAdoo is with the Cowboys. I knew he was somewhere, Mr. Lewis. I knew. Where you been? I was talking. Mr. Lewis, he's back. Would you want Tom Coughlin as a head coach? No. He's older. He's older now. No, I don't want him as head coach. God bless you, kind sir. What did I do? What did I do besides being awesome? I like my Black Rifle sweatshirt. It says Black Rifle over here. And it's got Tactical Bigfoot on the back. My wife got it for me. McCarthy was reunited with the doo-doo in Dallas. I wanted McCarthy. I think everyone knows I wanted McCarthy. I liked Ron Rivera too, but Ron didn't even give us the time of day. Didn't even give us the time of day. I don't think Pete Carroll is leaving Seattle, but I would go with Carroll. Tim, what's up? What's up, Wolfie? I'm impressed that the Giants are able to fail at every decision they make. Every decision. And I love what the damn timeout. Stop with the timeouts. 4th and 1, Chicago's going for it. Timeout. Judge, timeout. First down. They're going to kick a field goal. The Bears. Timeout. 3 points. Stop with the timeouts. I still like last time we were going for the 23-point play. Video breakdown idea. Giants coaches over. Oh, I did a video, Zach, long time ago, like 2 years ago. I did that, but I'll do it. I'll actually do that again. Oh, thank you for the live stream, kind sir. Well, you're very welcome. I like when people are nice. At least we dodged the Matt Rule disaster. Yeah, Matt Rule that came out. The gentleman, the manager, the owner came out and said, "I really screwed that up." He goes, "I really effed that one up." Pete Carroll needs to hang it up. He's 70. Well, Joe Judge needs to hang it up too. Let's see if the Giants have fired Joe Judge yet. We're going to go on Twitter. New York Giants. Some say we must be great. Let's see what the news is. Nothing in the last 2 hours. Oh my God. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. I love it. Joe Judge professes faith in New York Giants Foundation despite the record. He's lost 22 games. Ain't some clown show organization. And he's cursing at one point. Tim, what do you think of Desmond Riddler, Carson Strong? Both seem to be high potential upsides quarterbacks. They could be drafted in the second round. The Giants, we're taking Malik Willis. I like the Riddler. I've said it a million times. I like the Riddler. I like him a lot. I think he would be interesting. I just think that Malik has more of the wow factor around the it factor. But we know he's no.
Gotta get to work. That's right. Yes.
He's no Steaming Willie Beeman. But he could be good for the Giants. Giants won't go that way. If they don't go Malik, the ladies screaming on fans. They're not going to go. Let's try a quarterback from Duke. Why not? What could possibly go wrong if we take a quarterback from Duke? Can Joe Judge post? I mean, Jamal, man. I mean, really, seriously, think about this. And I have to adjust my headphones. If you watch this press conference, it was like, it was the first question. It was like on Twitter, Joe Judge to be fired. Really? I have to go to Twitter now. It was like a psychotic meltdown. It was like, and anyone that knows this, if you had a crazy ex-girlfriend, it's like the crazy ex-girlfriend syndrome. Where you just watch it and it's like, oh my God, she is literally nuts. John Mayer and Joe Judge. Whoa, John Mayer, that's all trending. I was on board clearing cap space for trade for let's see what's going on here with Twitter with Joe Judge. We're going to type in Twitter, Joe Judge. Let's see what the latest news is. I don't see anything. I see a lot of fire Joe Judges, please. Joe Judge won an 11-minute rant when he tried to convince everyone the Giants aren't actually a clown show, and said some former players actually wish they could come back to the team. Were these the guys that retired? What does John Mara have to say? Let's see here. You guys just amuse yourselves. I'm on Twitter. Joe Judge and John Mara are baby. Well, that's not. Oh my God. God forbid you criticize John Mara. The Giants game is an embarrassment. I said that last week. John Mara really let destroy. I don't see anything on Twitter yet. Okay. You know what? But that's all good. Good analogy. Crazy ex-girlfriend. Yeah. She's a nut. She's a nut. He's a nut. He's Looney Tunes. He makes Daffy Duck look sane. I hope he is fired. I really do. Last game at Giants home, he will definitely be calling for Joe Judge. I think Merrill will fire him tomorrow after 10. I think if you're going to fire him, don't wait till the game. Because what he did today with that rant, you should fire him. You should just let him go. You should Elsa his ass. Huh? Let it go. Let it go. Well, look at that. Pop reference. Where else can you get that? Joe Judge should be on Black Monday after the melt. He should be. I'm not launching my video in the morning. I usually launch my video like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm not launching a video because I got to see if they fire him. I would have fired him tonight. He would have walked out of the press conference and I'd be like, Joe, great press conference. Oh, your bags are packed and you're not going back to the Met. You're going to go home. I look tired. I am tired. Good analogy. Crazy ex-girlfriend. Come on, James. You know he's Stephen Willie Beeman. You know he's Stephen Willie Beeman. I heard he did F-bomb it. He did F-bomb it. A couple places he F-bombed it. Wesley Stein. That guy's an idiot. He's supposed to be a sarcastic account or whatever it's called, or a parody account. That's what he says he is. He's an idiot. See, I know things about Twitter. People ask me about things about people on YouTube. I don't know them, but I know Twitter. I watch Twitter. How old is Jim Harbaugh? I don't know, 400. I think he's like 49 or 50. He's got to be at least 50. He's not 70s. He's not in his 70s. Who's worse, Patricia or Joe Judge? That's easy, Joe Judge. Any higher, Bill Parcells? No, Bill Parcells is in his 80s. He's not coming back. After what happened in Miami, too, he's not coming back. He's not coming back. Let it go. Let it go. Joe Judge should throw himself with the garbage cans he throws. It's the best pass.
It is my professional opinion.
Oh, wait.
That now is the time to panic.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted to go, but I hit the wrong button. But that's just as apropos. He's a fake. Yeah, we all know he's a fake. But how do you not, as an owner, look what happened on the field the last 3 weeks? Watch the continuous meltdowns of the guy that's supposed to be your head coach. The continuous meltdowns. As they're progressively getting worse. I can't wait to see what happens after Washington. I mean, you don't want to sit here and watch it, but it's like a train wreck. Not a train wreck, it's like a car accident. That's what it is. You just can't turn your head. I can turn my head. I don't rubberneck when there's car accidents. I just keep driving. But you're just waiting for the next. You're just waiting for the next Joe Judge explosion. Go and Google it if you have not seen it. Go and Google it. Just type in Joe Judge and click on news. And it's like, even Fox News has a story on this. Will New England take Joe Judge back? I think he should. I love the Frank Zappa avatar. I do. I like the Frank Zappa avatar. I would like to take Dobbs for GM, but Dobbs pretty much already come out and said he's not going to New York. Would you really want to go to New York? That's true. Merritt's the same guy who told McAdoo he couldn't draft Mahomes because Eli was his guy. That's like saying to your next general manager, you have to keep this head coach. You have to keep the crazy girlfriend head coach. And you have to keep the quarterback who has already been in 3 years and we know nothing about. Oh, and you don't have any cap space. And you got a bunch of guys that play for themselves. Where do I sign the contract? Mara's never going to sell a team. Go watch it. Stay on the stream. Everyone should stay on the stream. Go watch the press conference and then come back. But don't leave the stream. Keep my numbers up high. I'm not a Dorsey fan, but I would do Dorsey. I wouldn't do Dorsey, but I could see Dorsey. With the third pick in the 1984 draft, New York Giants select Michigan State Carl linebacker my first year watching the Giant games. Well, that was a good year. 84 was also the first year the Giants have been back in the playoffs since 81. Phil Simms threw for over 4,000 yards. First Giant quarterback deal. They went 9-7 and made the playoffs. Go on the Giants YouTube channel and you will see what he said. Yeah, just go on the Giant YouTube channel. Don't leave the stream. Open up another browser and then go. Then come back. You got to keep my numbers up. I don't know why. I'm literally the only YouTuber that tells people I don't want any more subscribers. Oh my God. I think we can rename Track Coach Joe to Psycho Joe. What's that? Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman, where he's Crazy Joe. I forget the guy's actual name, but well, his name is Joe, but I can't remember his last name. But Joe Clark. He's Crazy Joe. They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they call me Batman. He holds the bat up. You know what would have been funny if I did that? They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they call me Batman.
I'm Batman.
See, that would have been funny. At least in my mind, that would have been funny. Wellington is rolling over his grave. I can see that. Wellington probably is rolling over in his grave. Wellington is. Yes, sir. Facts, brother. That's right. We got all facts. Nothing but facts. The last few weeks made me appreciate Dan Jones because I don't think he will get blown away like that. Yeah, well, we may not, I have to give Dan Jones credit. We may not only score 3 points, we may score 10. So I guess that's better. Oh, I love that he's showing passion at the press conference. Wish he would do it on the field. Yes. Yes, yes. Show me something. Show me, Bama. Show me something. I prayed to God we fire a joke judge. Samuel, man, I don't know if they're going to. I really don't. I feel down. I feel despondent. Baby Saquon is gone, and I'm still looking for him. I found the robot, though. I found my robot, but I'm still looking for Baby Saquon. Hold on. I'm just going to do something casual here. No. Yeah, I'm just going to do something casual here. I thought that was Baby Saquon. No, that was not Baby Saquon. That was a sock. There's Baby Saquon, man. No electrical tape. I did find the robot, though. Everyone just amuse himself when I play my robot. It's Joe Judge. This should be the Joe Judge alarm. We have to drink some water. That should be the Joe Judge alarm. Oh, no. Joe Judge is coming to the building. That should be the Joe Judge alarm next time that he comes into MetLife. There should be a Joe Judge alarm. Keep your numbers up or high, lol. Tim, I don't care. I even see Joe Judge speaks how he did today. It's tone deaf. Oh my God. I don't, if we don't clean house after the Washington game, and don't be surprised if Merida brings back trash can, definitely, it's insanity. It really is. It's the definition of insanity, doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. We're just crazy. Remember when John Mara got mad that Eli sucked and signed off on benching for Geno Smith and made McAdoo and Reese the scapegoats? Yeah. I've said this before. There was no way the doo-doo had enough power, enough juice after a 111-5 season to bench Eli Manning. It had to come from upper management. No, Gettleman's already gone. We already know Gettleman's gone. He's letting him retire. If you wonder, Psycho was holding Jason Garrett back. I don't know if he was holding him back, but here we go. John Mooney coming in with Online Big Blue. Just finished watching the Joe Judge press conference. Holy cow, this man has lost his mind. I would play the press conference, but I'm tired of getting in trouble. I'm tired of trying to get in trouble with the NFL. Just because I streamed some games on the stands. It's because I streamed the preseason games from the stands. I got in trouble. Whatever. It's okay. I did it for the fans. But yeah, Yahoo says Joe Judge looking at the big picture despite routed by the Bears. I guess that one they have to put it that way. Oh my God. Lane Kiffin. Here we got Lane Kiffin. At one point in time, give me Lane Kiffin. At least he's willing to all 4 downs and said Joe Judge will punt him back for a touchdown. Bonus 40. Don't worry, we're going to play 60 minutes of smash mouth football. That's what we're going to do. And we're Joe Judge. We're the Joe Judges. We're the fighting. I love that. That was the other thing people had to fighting Joe Judges. Well, how the hell did that work out? Yeah, I saw that. He compared the Giants to the 80s to the 2018 Patriots. Guaranteed first down. Yeah, Geno did get some first downs. So do you think the New York, what do you think about the New York Jets? You think their quarterback? I don't know about Russell Wilson. I'm not Russell Wilson. What's his name? Zach Wilson. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I wasn't really overly high on him when he was coming out of college. I wasn't high on him. But I could be wrong. I mean, I loved it because even Louis Riddick pointed out, that wasn't Louis Riddick, I forgot who pointed out, that during his pro day, everyone was marveling over how he rolled to his right and then lofted a ball to his left into the end zone for a touchdown. And I forgot who pointed out, and they said, well, Sam Darnold did that in a game against New England. So I don't know. How many first downs did we get today? I don't know. 2? 6? The time of possession killed me, though. You would think the Bears had the ball forever. Giants had it for 29 minutes and 30 seconds. The Bears had it for 30 minutes and 30 seconds. Dude, I can't go back over it all, Saeed. Go watch it, my friend. Go watch it. Oh, what is this? You're going to get put in timeout. You're in timeout. You're in timeout. I am surprised that Joe, not you, Saeed. I was putting the spammer in timeout. Joe Judge did not instruct Riley to kick the ball out of bounds on a free kick. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what he's thinking. Hey, motorcycle 365. How you doing? I think we have to fire Joe Judge and bring in nothing. He brings nothing to the table. He brings nothing. Tim, delete Horns. This is a virus. Yeah, I already deleted them. I already got them. I deleted people. Don't worry, I got it. I got a Mac. We don't get viruses. We give viruses. Jake Feely said during the game that he would regret not taking Fields. Lombardo agreed with him. I said it before. I would not pass on Justin. If someone asked me, and I've said it multitudes of times, I said it even before, if you had the opportunity to draft Justin Fields, would you have drafted Justin Fields? And I said, if he was there and it was me and Michael Parsons was not there, I would have drafted Justin Fields. Giants going, the robot's moving. I think Joe Judge has possessed him. Oh my God. Did you see the special teams leave the kickoff? I know. I mean, how? That's basic stuff. Basic stuff. I think he did it as a plea to save his job. I don't know. That to me just makes you even crazy. I'm watching on a Mac. I love Macs. I'm not an IBM guy. I'm a Mac guy. I got everything Mac. Except my monitor. Oh no, that monitor is a Mac monitor. This one's Samsung. That one's a Mac monitor. I was happy the game was on CBS. Easy here, Mark. Well, I guess it's the little things, though, Zach. It's the little things. Joe J says there's a lot of positive internally. That's good because everything out front is everything that you see in the public is very dysfunctional. Joe Judge is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Dean. Burrow changed the Bagnall organization, and they changed it with a bad offensive line. Time was almost dead even. You would think that the time of possession was, and I just said a minute ago, you think it was like crazy different. No, it was dead even. Oh yeah, this guy, he is the trashy commentator. He is like me doing overnight fill-ins for a radio station that can only be heard in upstate New York and Canada. Oh wait, I'm doing that. Oh my God. I wonder what Mara thinks of the state of the team. If he does motorcycles, I like you because you're now motorcycle, and I like motorcycles. I ride all the time. Well, not now because it's cold out. If he doesn't fire Joe Judge after this, I mean, when are you going to wait to fire him? I mean, literally, when will you wait to fire this man? The Giants win, the Eagles lose. Nick Shaw will have the same amount of wins in his first year as a head coach that Joe Judge has in 2 years combined. Also, Philly clinches a playoff berth and supposed to be a rebuilding year. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. If the Eagles win and the Giants lose, Eagles are in the playoffs, and the Eagles coach will have more wins in his first year as a head coach than Joe Judge has in 2 years combined. And I predicted that the Eagles would win 4 games. Boy, I was wrong about that. That I was wrong. I was so wrong about that. New York Giants is quitting quarterback from Duke and moving to quarterbacks from Westchester Community College. Might be better players. I think Cooper Farrell was instructed not to fill. You really think? I don't know about that, Zach. I don't know if he was instructed to do that. I believe in Willis. I like that though. That's really funny. I literally watched the rant and I'm literally dizzy. I assume you're talking about Joe Judge, man. 11-minute diatribe of insanity. It's just not right. You would be crazy to trade one of the first round picks for Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. Do that. Jags won't do it. Makes sense for the Giants. Jags won't do it. I would trade for Trevor Lawrence. Jags aren't going to trade for Trevor Lawrence. He's got something there. He's got magic. And he just had Urban Meyer. So who was the anti-magic? But they would never trade him. Never. Judge is a magician that got caught in the active stage and called a timeout. Oh my God. How do the Eagles improve? I don't know how the Eagles improve so much. I thought with their talent, they were going to be garbage. I thought 4-win team at best. Evidently, I had it reversed with the Giants. Oh my God. He's acting like Khan Moldover, the firing over. I like Khan. I like Khan, the owner over in Jacksonville. Because I just like doing Khan from the raft to Khan. Only Star Trek movie I've ever seen. Mara's acting like Khan when he mulled over firing Urban. Maybe he is. Maybe he's just waiting. I don't know what he's waiting for. Who do you think the next? I still want Jim Harbaugh. But if I can't get Harbaugh, I'll take Dobbs, even though Dobbs said he doesn't want to come here. And I would take a coach that, I don't know who I would take, honestly, if Harbaugh wouldn't come here. I mean, if you go the new coach route, I like Bieniemy. I like Leftwich. The offensive coordinator, the kid that looks like he's 12-year-old with been the offensive coordinator for Dallas last couple of years. I think he would be interesting. But I want someone that Genghis Khan Mara. I want someone that I actually want someone with some experience. That's just me. Who do you think should be the? I just answered that question. I just popped up the same button. It's almost like Christmas Eve, waiting to see what you get, and then we want it all here to clean off sweep. Oh my God. Great job by Nick and his coaching staff. You got to give him credit, man. And he lost the press conference. He didn't win the press conference. My first memory of watching the Giants was the catch by Mario Manningham. Still one of the greatest throws. Little did I know that would be the only positive memory. No, that was your first memory was the catch. Well, the catch on the sideline was Mario Manningham. The one in 2007, of course, was I can't even think right now. I am so upset. David Tyree. Sorry. Sean Payton. Sean Payton's not coming here. Sean Payton, we would have to trade for Sean Payton. Then you're going to want a first-round draft choice. Would you bring back Jason Garrett as head coach? No, but I don't think he should have ever been fired. Garrett, why would he come to this mess? He's probably thanking Joe Judge for firing him. But you have to think about this for a minute. All the lunacy that went around Joe Judge with everyone retiring and everything else, there's got to be something there. I got to adjust my headphones today. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And evidently, the whole team's on fire. He's too busy clapping. I was too young to remember the helmet catch. Oh, okay. But that was a good catch, too. Bro, I know he's not coaching material. I wanted Riverboat Ron. I kind of wanted Riverboat Ron, but I was thinking that if you were going to cultivate a quarterback, you would want to go McCarthy. Riverboat Ron didn't even give us damn it, robot. Riverboat Ron didn't even give us the time of day. He went right to Washington. Bill, I'm going to tell you this story one last time. That is a misconception. After the miracle of the Meadowlands, Wellington Merrill went to Pete Rozelle, and this is in Pete Rozelle's book, went to Pete Rozelle and said, can you recommend a quality GM candidate for this team? Because we need to hire somebody. I'm stepping away from the football operations. Can you tell us someone? And they said they gave him the young kid in Baltimore. And he looked big glasses. He wasn't even George Young, but that's the actual story. I'm tired of the misconception of that story. Not blaming you. What's up, Mark? This is like Groundhog Day every week. I love it because every video on Monday I said it's the day after the debacle. Hey, you know what? Let's do something fun. I don't know if you can hear it, but you guys want to hear like the first part of tomorrow's show? Yeah, let's do that. Come on, it'll be fun. It's like a preview, early preview. Come on, you ready? This is the first couple minutes or the first minute or so of Online Big Blue Monday episode. Are we ready? Why not? You guys are here. It'll be fun. It's all good. All right, everyone. This is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Chai sports talk entertainment. I wonder if I can have an 11-minute rant like Joe Judge did in his last press conference. The man is slowly melting down. He's slowly losing his mind. He should slowly lose his job, and they should fire his ass before the end of the season. It's the Monday. Wait for it. After the debacle. Another debacle. But Joe Judge is all over the news, and I want to talk about Jason Garrett. Is he an offensive genius? Which is why the offense may have looked bad, evidently. All right, that's all you get. That's all you get. Hey, Joe Rev. We got blown out. Joe Judge went crazy. Had an 11-minute tirade at his press conference off the first question. We had negative 10 yards passing. It's all good. How was the wedding? Judge for sure. And you know what the thing is pathetic about that? I've said this before. Shermer's teams played hard. They played for Shermer. I hated Pat Shermer. I hated Pat Shermer. My hate for him is legendary. But they played hard for him. Ron Johnson, man, that is going back a little bit. I liked Ron Johnson as a player. That is going back a little bit. But he did. He played crappy lines. But then he throws Shermer under the bus. I don't care about this team. I don't care anymore. I don't care now what you say. Never believed you much anyway. I can't remember if that's Genesis or Phil Collins. I don't care anymore. Whoa. Good song, though. Chucky's not coming here. Chucky's crazy. You think Joe Judge is crazy? Chucky is crazy. I got yelled at by Chucky. Chucky yelled at me for a good 4.5 hours because the XOS digital system didn't work, right? Because we had internet issues. And that was back in 2003 when the internet wasn't stable. That's when my name was quoted, Tim, what the F? I was least grateful to saw Super Bowl as a kid. I'm not happy that we've seen 2 playoff appearances my whole life. That is, oh my God. Everyone's a kid. How are you talking so fast about moving his lips? I was listening to that going, wow, that guy should be on the radio. He's good. The team must have cut off his rant because I did not hear it and watched it. It used to be on the website. I think it's on YouTube, but maybe they took it down. I don't know. I think the GM will not want to work with Joe Judge because he's apparently the culture built, and the new GM will not think it's. I don't think people want to work with Joe Judge because he's crazy. He has gone loony toony. Oh my God, he's gone nuts. Let football people make the choice. Yeah, I agree. So as Ed Dobbs came out, Ed Dobbs basically came out. He kind of indirectly came out and said he's not going anywhere. He's not going. No, it's good. The wedding was good. Good. I'm glad it was a good wedding because the game was hard. I'm a little upset I didn't get invited to the wedding. But that's all right. Just because you don't know me in real life, you're going to not invite me to the wedding. I'm not going to take that personally, though. Mayor should step down from being in charge of football operations, just like his lucky and called Wellington seed does not mean that he's qualified to run the operation. At least Wellington was smart enough to figure out, no way, I'm not bringing back Allie Sherman. And I'm not bringing back McVay or Armsberger as well. I'm not bringing back any of those guys. I'm not bringing back Ray Perkins. Honestly, I love the Giants. We went off. I hate that how smug he looks after every game and how he says we're heading the right checks. It's all garbage. It's right. You know what? If you think about it, he kind of went crazy. He went off the rails. And I tell you, just watch. I mean, at one point it was all over. It was all over the news, that he kind of went a little loony toony. The only hires we ever made with football operations is Gelman and Jerry Reese. Jerry Reese had been in the organization for years, and he was kind of already the ex officio GM after of course he left. He was kind of being groomed for that slot. Oh God, what are these people here? Put this, you block this user. I'm gonna block you again. Who am I blocking all these people? Where can I see the rant? You could see the I don't know. I don't know if they have it up. It used to be on the Giants website. I don't know, Saeed, if it's still up or not, but it used to be on the Giants website. It was on YouTube. Thank you, the New Orleans Saints, for picking George Rogers first overall, the greatest Giant linebacker second overall. George Rogers had a better career when he went to Washington, but yeah, I mean that was you gotta love that pick in the 81 pack, because that's also the playoff year. That one playoff year with Ray Perkins. The thumbnail for this video. Oh, I'm not gonna show you the thumbnail. Not going to show you the thumbnail. I'm going to tell you right now, the thumbnail is epic. You need mods. I know. People have asked to be mods, but I don't know. It's kind of a big responsibility for people, and I'm kind of a control freak. I should, though. I don't know. People have asked. Probably should say yes. I don't know. And to be perfectly honest, I didn't know what mods were for a little while. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what they were. Someone said that to me once. They asked me for the very first time they asked me, like, "Can I be a mod?" And I was like, "I think you can be whatever you want to be. It's your choice in life." And then my wife goes to me, Mrs. Almaline Big Lou goes, "That means moderator." I was like, I knew that. You know what the problem is, Zach? You know what the problem is? If people would stop showing up, we wouldn't need moderators. I'm just joking. I love everybody. Has the team quit on Judge? Yes. Where can I see the Joe Judge rant? See, I don't know, man. Hold on. Everyone just hold on while I get the rant for Saeed. That's just what I do. I think they took it off. I don't see it. I think they took it. I think they took it down. It was on the Giants website. Hold on. Unless it's on YouTube, it was on the Giants website. Oh, here we go. Post game presser after the Bears loss. No, I can't talk about that. Don't do that. Blah, 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 blah. Don't want to get flagged for whatever it's called for copyright infringement again. Here you go, Saeed. I think this is still the whole thing. Hold on. Here you go. There you go, Saeed. I think that's it. Giants deleted. Did they delete it? Because I found the link here, but I'm not sure if it's still there. Have you seen? Yes, we've been talking about that 11-minute rant about fans booing him. Sound like a dead man walking, cursing. JD, you missed the first hour and 30 minutes. I went on a whole rant about how he's now Looney Tune Joe. Yeah, the Giants are erasing history. Go to the Giants YouTube channel. I thought so. I posted the link. I still think it's there. Yeah, he went crazy. He went Looney Tunes, man. You didn't. I played the first 17 seconds of my show for tomorrow. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty awesome. Giants using propaganda. They deleted it off YouTube. They did. I would too, because it's a bad look. It's not a good look for your head coach to go insane. Oh my God. You almost wish that this was the press conference again. Joe Judge, we have a question for you, Joe Judge, over here. How do you think the Giants played today? Thank you, Coach Judge. That's what you hope it was. He went Looney Tunes. That's all right, GAD. I'm just busting your chops. Just busting your chops, man. It's all good. Oh, Judge Gate. It is Judge Gate. I like that. If you think we build the O-line and give DJ and weapons, can he excel? Remember how good he looked in the Saints games? That's one game out of like 38. I'm not a DJ fan anymore. He's just got to go. They all got to go. Who is worse? It's actually, you know what? I'm going to answer for Logic's Finance. It's going to be Joe Judge. Ray Hanley it violates YouTube's TOS. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Zach. How about this? It violates YouTube's TOS.
That's what she said.
I don't know. I don't know. Mods often think they are YouTube cops if they get in their head. They think they are too important. Well, we can't have those because we know who's number one of importance. I just love that people don't understand I'm being sarcastic. People don't get it. We're going to end this show in a few seconds. I've seen negative passing yards. Not for the Giants, but in 1998. Oh, terms of service. Okay. I understand that. Now I get it. I'm a young, hip guy. I understand these things. Yeah, it's a TOS, man. It's a TOS. It's a, and I'm going to PDQ that. That's all right, RSVP. It's on the New York Giant. Yeah, I posted the link. I don't know if the link is still active, but I posted the link. At least Ray Hanley played were prepared. This team is never prepared, sloppy, and professional. Yeah, but he also drove the 91 Giants into the ditch. But you're right. Ray Hanley was at least prepared to be a loser. Joe Judge. Me neither. I've seen teams getting negative passing yards. I remember some bad quarterbacks. We've had some bad. Turner starts German was harassing fans. Really, is that true? I mean, I'm not being facetious. I'm really asking the question, Zach. Is that true? Because I get banned from YouTube all the time for hate speech and bullying. Because some people complain. I hope Merrill watched the press conference and personally took it. Maybe he did. I don't know, guys. But you know what? When your coach goes insane, you kind of got to pump the brakes on the season. Good night, Vinny G. I'm actually out of here too. Thank you, Montana, New York. Thanks for letting us vent. You're very welcome. McAdoo had no power. Hope the press conference, Coach Joe Judge, clone alone. Joe Judge, Diary of the Mouth. Charlie Conley. Yeah, I love Chuck and Charlie, man. No, in fact, Vance, Chuck and Charlie was the original Marlboro Man. New York Giants starting quarterback 61. Also, he won two league MVPs. Same with Wyatt Tittle. I think that's why they took it down. Maybe they did. I don't know. Good night, John. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. I don't remember any of the kids from the Waltons. But good night, John. At this point, give it to Graham. I want Graham fired too. All right, guys. Joe Judge is pushing all of his chips in the middle of the table. The problem was too bad they were Doritos. I had the right button that time.
That's what she said.
Oh, I'm so funny. Guys, we're going to check out. Hope everyone has a great evening. Matthew, thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for the great the comment, great contact. I really do appreciate it. Looking forward to your awesome video tomorrow. Thank you. Please check. Please tell me. Yes, I did. Not yet. Okay. We'll do it now. Thank you everyone for doing it. Coming in. I'm just sending a text. Have yourself a good night, everyone. Hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Hope everyone stays safe. I know a lot of kids are going back to school tomorrow. Good night, Andy. Good night, Vance. Hope everyone has a wonderful evening. We're checking out of here for the night. Look for the new video tomorrow, probably out at 11:30. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But hopefully maybe Joe Judge will be fired by then. We'll have a new show. Also, we will be doing our show at Tuesday at 4 p.m. with the Dahmer from NFL Talk from across the pond to back. We will be doing the Dahmer show. Talk about the wreck called the New York Football Giants. So I'm at it. I'm keep hip cooking. I'm out of here, guys. Peace. Hope everyone has a great evening. See you tomorrow. Well, not see you tomorrow, but we'll have the show on tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Good night.